In our video number 2 about our shortcuts in music, we will talk about the first and second ending. Sometimes people feel like it's not really important and don't pay any attention to it, but it is a big deal. A lot of times you're playing certain music where you have exactly the same thing, exactly repeats the same, but the ending is slightly different. A good example for this. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. So, ta-ta, that's the ending on the first one. And then you're going to repeat again, because normally after, when you reaching this point, you will have actually a repeat sign right here. Okay, and let's say your first ending in Rudolph was da da. Okay, like this, and then you're going back. You repeat exactly the same thing, just the words are different, but music is exactly the same. All the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join on any reindeer games. So it goes higher, that second ending. Exactly the same thing, but the endings are different. So first one tam pam went down, and this one much higher, jumping up. So we have two identical pieces with slightly different endings. And instead of rewriting the whole thing again over and over, just like changing two notes, we're using first ending and then second ending. And what a big mistake a lot of people do, they play through the first ending, then they go to the second ending right away, and it doesn't make any sense. Let me show you some example on those first and second endings. Here's an example on the very famous piece. It's Arabesque by Burgmüller, and here we see, of course, our repeat signs. So you play the intro, then you play the main melody, and then come to the first ending. That's where we finished it first time, and it sounds unfinished, like this. If I play from number 9, it sounds like this. And that tone makes us want to keep going, to continue, right? To repeat, because it's not a tonic, it's not a main key of the music piece. And then you're going to repeat from the third measure again. And guess where we're going on the second time? We're going to the second ending with that number 2 and finish it on tonic and feels totally finished. And this is very common in music that has a repetitive sections. Now let's analyze our arabesque that you already saw in first 2 movies from the point of view of where do we repeat what and what we're going to do with all those shortcuts. Well, first section, you know that this is square numbers showing you numbers of the measures. And so first we'll play the intro, then we'll play the main body of the song, and going all the way to measure 10, where we have that first ending number 1. You can see that number right here, and then we see the repeat sign, and from this repeat sign we're going back to our backwards looking, front looking eyes, the repeat sign, and we play it one more time. But as of second time, when we come to measure 9, we're still playing measure 9, and then we jump over to second ending and finish it up. Then we're going to the second section, and this section is really cute. It reminds me the mom, and mom is scolding a child, and child is saying like, "Mom, I will not do it anymore, I'm sorry." So here's angry mom, and here's the child. Kind of like a dialogue between those two, sounds like this. and so on. So we keep playing the dialogue all the way until actually the first ending again. And it says, go to ending 1, we did it, so. And then it says, repeat. So where we repeat from? We're not going back to the very beginning because we still have that other set of repeat sign that looking forward. So from the measure number 26, we're jumping all the way back to that angry mom and child dialogue and repeat the whole section all the way through until we come. Again, this is measure 25. And what we're going to do is skipping that first ending, because if we will go to first ending, that says as repeat, and we go back again, and we'll go to first ending again, go backwards, so we'll be playing until tomorrow morning. So we're jumping over that first, and we're going to the second ending. So measure 24 and then second ending, measure 25. So that's how this shortcuts really working really well in this piece. Otherwise, we'll have to look not at 2 pages, but at good 4 or 5 pages, and we'll have to really analyze and see where it repeats and what is it doing. But these shortcuts really making great for music like that. Thank you for listening.